Obviously, this horse liked to be close and has won before. He had to feel pretty good coming in about his chances.
Well, we really have been very happy with the way he's developed over the last few months. Like I said before, the owner is very patient. He's a big, strong horse, a little mentally immature, kind of behind the curve. So, you know, his races at Gulfstream this winter were really excellent. You know, the one time he was off the board in his life, really, he had a total freak out in the test in the receiving one before the race, and that he left his race there. You know, and it turned out that was the race with, you know, with King's Blinds and Archangelo. So, you know, it made you feel a little better. So I kind of backed off, took a few steps back, and worked with him to get him a little more settled. And he's really responded.
What do you do when a horse is immature like that?
Patience. You just gotta, you know, school them over and over again, and just, you know, training-wise, his exercise rider is very patient. We give him all the time he needs. You know, he's been to the gate, you know, lots.
How do you define? What's your definition of mentally immature?
You saw the way he was acting before over here. I mean, you know, you're used to seeing them, you know, march around here like, you know, good soldiers. But, you know, he's exuberant, I guess, on the best of days. You know, and he's a high-energy horse. You know, I know that's an often-used phrase, but he defines it, and you know, you just try to keep him happy and healthy all the time. So.
Is the worry when a horse is like that they burn too much energy before the race?
I mean, that's what the one. Like I said, the one time he was off the board in January at Gulfstream, that's exactly what he did. And the one time the owner was at the races before today, that was the day she chose to come, and he still made a big run up to the lead at the top of the stretch before he flattened out, and it was cringeworthy, really. But yet I knew what we had because I was you know, an expert witness right there for the 3 hours before the race. So.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I was going to say the Super Derby trying to build its way back up to one of the best 3-year-old races in the fall. But a big name over the last 40 years. What's it feel like to win the Super Derby?
Alrighty, horses in the paddock for the 8th race. Real quick, optional playmaker in here, allowance optional playmaker in on the turf. Real quick, what I say, number 10, 150, my top pick here, Aubrey Green, with Buckner, and I think this horse is kind of the top choice to go to, 7-1 on the board. But we'll talk about horses later, but I just want to say thank you to everyone.